What I am doing now is I am sowing broad beans, but in trays, if you want, for a better word, because if we put them out, then there's a fair chance they're going to get eaten by something. So what we're doing is we're putting them in these milk containers. There we go. Plastic boxes, basically. So what we're doing is, first of all, I've put the beans in for soak. Right. The beans were growing, broad beans, aqua dulce, and we're, as I say, we're putting them in these containers. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put some soil in the milk container. Sometimes this bit's missing, the top's missing. If it is missing, just stick a bit of paper in there. It's dead useful, that, because it helps to keep it drained. In this case I've put another small hole at the opposite end to that. Okay, so what we're going to do is just put in there about halfway up, like so, and then I'm just going to very gently push that down like so. Notice me scoop, it's just a cut off bottle. Right, so there we go, that's that then. So now then I'm going to put that with all the others. Right, there we go then. So they're all ready, so they're all half filled up and then pushed down. So it's a little bit less than half basically. Right, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to water that. I know it seems a bit strange, but why I'm doing that is because it takes a while for the potting compost to absorb the water. And what I don't want is my beans sitting in water. It will rot them off. So I'll put enough water in there for that to soak up. There, now that will gradually soak, and then tomorrow, when these have been soaked and they've sunk, then I will take them out of there and place them in here, showing the beans all spread out. And you don't aggravate them too much, because some beans are treated so they don't rot, and if you aggravate them in the water, that's washing the treatment off. So you just place them in and that's it. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, so the beans have now been in there for 24 hours and there they are, look, and they look like, oh, they're swelling up to a point whereby they're actually splitting. That may be, I'm not sure if that's there. I'm not sure if I've left them in there a little bit too long. Anyway, let's put them in now so that so they can grow. Now, it doesn't matter which way you put them in, whether you put them in with the thing, the scar being downwards, or for, I mean, if you put them in the ground, it wouldn't make any difference at all. If they fell off the plant, they would be sideways. There would be that. I just don't see as it makes any difference whatsoever. So I'm going to put some of them flat like that, and there's 4 in each, and some of them I'm going to put facing downwards, but we don't want to be sure, just so that I can see. Right. We want to be able to see. You want to be able to see what I'm doing, don't you? There we go. Let's do it like that then. Let's go one like that, one like that. Now I know I'm putting 4 in each, but when I come to put them in the ground, I will very carefully split them so that they're 9 inches apart. Okay. Right. So then I'm going to do one lot like that, and I'm going to do one lot that way, like that, with the scar facing downwards, and we'll see if it makes any difference to the growing. I shall write on the box there too, scar down. Okay, right, I'm going to do all them, well you don't need to watch me doing all them. Okay, so they're all in now, so we've got half of them with the scar downwards, half of them with the just laid flat. Okay, now what we've got to do now is to top all them up with soil, like so, and then just level it out. Now I don't need to water them because remember I watered the soil that's below these. So what I've got to hope for now is that they will all grow and all stick their little heads up with their extra set of leaves on. What I need to do before I go too far is to mark those up, which way up I sowed them. So what shall I do? Right, mark, I could write it, I could write flat, couldn't I? There we go. Flat. Flat. Right, now these are on end. So these are on end. There we go. In fact, I might even do on end. There we go, that'll do. The text. Right, there we go then. Fill them up with soil. And turn them round. There we go. Now we'll give it some sun, eh? Grow, you little scallywags, grow.